So this is us. Can
We're
you
live
hear
right
us?
now. Yeah.
We're doing audio tests for the most part right now.
I have Audacity recording as well.
Okay. If someone in the comments could pop in there and let us know if you guys can hear us.
Little cat that's going to chew on a wire and go.
It sounds good.
It sounds good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me
Hello.
see. How do I do this again?
Echo?
Oh yeah.
There's
Hey
an echo.
guys. Huh?
There's an echo? How bad?
How bad?
Is it recording from your computer too?
That cat. Jeez.
Maybe. Hold on. Let me. Boom. Okay.
Is that better?
That should be
Can
better.
you hear that echo now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can you hear the echo?
That should be better.
Echo.
All right. Hey guys, welcome back to Big on Pokemon, a Pokemon playthrough podcast where we go through all the Pokemon games in order, gym by gym, episode to episode. My name is Ian,
I'm Rocky.
I'm Sergio.
And I'm Nathan.
and this week we're on our fifth episode of this generation, so that means
Fifth gym.
fifth gym.
I counted before we started.
And we
You know
kind
what's
of...
not counting? The timer.
Oh, good call. Let's start that timer.
That's my job.
We kind of had the opportunity to do one of two gyms, didn't we?
Yeah, we could have skipped over to another one, but I saw that the level was higher, so I was like, nah, let's just go with the lower level. 'Cause
Okay.
They did expect you to do it in this order technically, because that's how your gym badges are laid out in your case.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to, what is it, Olivine City, and then from there we go south, we surf south, and we end up in Cyanwood?
That sounds right. Cyanwood, yeah.
And there we fight Chuck.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
I like that
he's-
name.
Yeah,
Very strong name.
Woodchuck.
yeah, Chuck Brown, Charlie Brown. But we fight him, and he is the fighting type gym of this
Yeah.
region.
We didn't have that in the last game.
Right. And so we had an Elite Four member, right, that did fighting?
Yeah, that was, but it was like a mixture between fighting and rock. And
Rock, that's
ground.
right. And that's Bruno?
Yes. that
Bruno,
was Bruno.
okay. And so we fight Chuck. Do you remember what Pokemon Chuck has?
He had a primate and
Yes.
a Poliwrath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. And so Poliwrath is dual type.
Mm-hmm.
And so that I thought that was unique of him to have something that was more dual type than what trainers usually have whenever they have a typing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And Poliwrath was his flagship Pokemon.
Yeah.
Whenever you see artwork of him or some sort of display, it's always him and Poliwrath.
Yeah. And so we fought him this week. But before that, when we left Ecruteak City, we should have gone to the burn down tower.
Oh
Did-
yeah, for the 3 dogs.
Right. So did you go there?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about this for a second. This is part of the storyline of this game is that we go into a burned down tower, and do you know what the tower was standing originally for?
It used to be just like Ho-Oh's tower, where it was nice and pristine and tall.
And it was like an altar to Ho-Oh.
It was an altar to... I mean, I could be getting this lore wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was a tower for just those 3 dogs, those 3 Pokemon
Oh,
that
really?
were protecting people. But the people were scared of them for some reason.
I want to stop the cat from playing with the toy because I realize now that that's probably going to end up in the recording.
Yeah.
Most likely.
I'm going to have to get out of here.
Oh, kitty.
Only Pokemon exists in this podcast. That's a skitty.
It's a meow.
It's a dark Meowth.
Okay, so we were talking about towers.
Okay. So the tower, I'm pretty sure the people were afraid of them. So
Mhm.
what they did was they burned down the tower
Oh, shit.
with the Pokemon inside. Pretty dark, grim story.
Oh, no.
And the Pokemon, I believe, burned with it, but they were sort of reborn. I believe because it shared similarities with Ho-Oh's tower. They
Oh.
had some sort of sacred ash or some sort of magic power.
Oh, no.
This cat is a demon. Here.
We're having some technical cat difficulties. So Ho-Oh is not unlike a phoenix.
Exactly.
And so the idea is that once it was burned away, it would rise from the ashes, kind of.
And it even has an item called Sacred Ash. So
Uh-huh.
even if you're in a professional battle and you have that item and
Mhm.
he faints, he's going to come back to life full health.
Oh, shit. I didn't know
Yeah. So those dogs burned
that. Uh-huh.
in the tower. They were revived and they became the 3 legendary dogs.
Okay, so let's name them. There is the Thunder Pokemon Raikou,
Uh-huh.
and then what is Entei?
Entei, I think Entei literally translates to like fire god.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so Entei is like the fire one, and
Mhm.
then there's Suicune.
Uh-huh.
Am I saying that right?
I always said Suicune,
Suicune.
but it might be Suicune.
Either way, and Suicune is the Aurora?
Yeah, I believe
we
it's called
did-
the Aurora.
Yeah, we did a quiz a couple episodes ago, and I was certain that it was Dugong. That was the Aurora Pokemon, but I think it is Suicune.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you go there and did you, I guess, interact with the dogs in the fact that they just kind of jumped away?
Yeah, I went through there. I busted up those rocks. I went down to check out the dogs, and they ran away.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the process after that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I wanted to ask you, when you were training to do this episode,
Oh.
did you run into the dogs?
No,
You didn't?
I did not.
Oh, I ran into them several times. I ran
Really?
into all 3 of them. I ran into Raikou 3 times and Entei twice.
Holy shit.
And so, yeah, and I did a little bit of damage to them, just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that which Pokemon was it? I think it was my Flaffy was able to get off a hit before they ran away, and they were under level 30 because I was training to
I always thought they were level 40 whenever you
No,
saw
no,
them.
I'm saying I was under level 30,
Oh.
and I was still able to get a hit on them before they were able to flee.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
And one of the things about those 3 legendary dogs, for those of y'all listening, is that if you were to do some damage to them, the next time you see them, they're still going to have that damage on them.
Yes, which is a very unique thing. I don't know if there's many. I don't think that's ever happened before to any Pokemon.
But this is the first time for sure if it does happen again. Oh, with Latios and Latios?
Oh yeah, that's
They
right.
run around.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, so we left Ecruteak, went on to Olivine.
Mhm.
We find out that there is a lighthouse in
Yes.
Olivine. And up at the top of the lighthouse is a sick Pokemon. Do you remember what kind of Pokemon it
This
is?
is an Ampharos.
Ampharos. that's
Ampharos
right.
is the light for that lighthouse.
Oh, shit. I didn't even put that together. And what's the trainer that's there? What's the gym leader?
That's Jasmine.
Jasmine. And she won't go back to her gym until Ampharos is better.
Yes.
And do you think that's more so Ampharos can be the lighthouse to keep the city and sailors safe? Or do you think she just cares about Pokemon that much that no matter whose Pokemon it is, no matter what Pokemon, she wants to be able to care for it?
Well, she does also say that Ampharos won't listen to anybody except for her.
That's right.
So if she did leave, then everybody would... I mean, she could do it for selfish reasons, saying, well, everybody's going to blame me because I'm the only one that can fix this.
Yeah.
She could
That's true.
probably say, like, I got a gym to run. I got to go over here. Someone else do this, but she can't.
What type is she?
She's a steel-type trainer.
Steel type. Okay, that's cool.
That's kind of weird. Usually the name kind of matches with it, but
Yeah.
Jasmine, is that a type of rock or something?
Not as far as I know. It's a type of rice. So we go south from there to retrieve the medicine,
Yeah.
and it's in this small town off of the beach called Cyanwood, I
Mhm.
think. And there is a gym there.
I'll fact check you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
There's a gym there, and that is where we fought Chuck this week.
Yes.
And Chuck had. There's 2 guys. There's 3 cronies before Chuck. You have to move some stones around. But right when you walk up into Chuck's gym, there's a guy on each side, and one has a Hitmonlee, one has a Hitmonchan. And once one of them is done battling you, the other one walks up
Oh,
and
yes.
battles you immediately.
They double team you.
Yeah.
Real good.
I thought that was a pretty cool, a mechanic that they threw in there at us. Instead of just having one guy with both of them, they had 2 guys and they came at you back to back. How was it fighting the gym? How was it fighting those guys in the gym before Chuck? Did you have any issues with them?
Well, I went in there at level 24,
Okay.
but they were in their 30s, and I got my ass kicked. I had my what is it called? Croconaw. I had my
Oh,
Croconaw
yeah.
at like 24, and
Uh-huh.
I tried to fight him. It didn't work out. They
And so those were just the guys before Chuck.
Yes.
Yeah, I had the same issue. That back-to-back Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan was rough for me. I can't remember who I was going in there with, but I remember having an issue. But this week, we are at level 30. We decided to stagger the levels, so it's 2 level 30 Pokemon, 2 level 28, or 2 29s, and 2 28s.
Yes.
Let's get into it. Do you have any new boys this week?
I do, but he's kind of an old boy.
Oh,
I
a
just
returning
switched him
boy.
back in.
Oh, this is the first time we're having a returning boy.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 3 new boys this week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go first.
You were trying hard.
Yes. One of the new guys I have is a Poly... Let me make sure, because I get it mixed up. Yeah, a Poliwhirl,
Okay.
and his name is Roundy Boy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. And then another one that I have is a Miltank,
Uh-huh.
and their name is Meatball. Okay,
That's
so
a good one,
who's your returning Pokemon?
I will say before I say that, I did catch a Miltank and I just named it Cow.
From Cow and Chicken.
Exactly. That's
Oh,
what it
shut up,
was. Yeah,
really?
it's from Cow and Chicken. And eventually I'll get a chicken.
A Torchic?
Yeah.
There's no Torchic in this game. But maybe
I'm
next game I will,
saying.
Yeah,
and then
next
they'll
game.
they'll
And
meet up,
You'll name it
and they
Chicken.
can breed because they're both field type Pokemon.
Shut up.
For real.
Oh, they're part of the same egg group?
Yeah, they are.
That's disgusting.
incest.
I might be wrong,
I'm just
but I'm
kidding.
pretty sure they're both field type. Usually, if it's some sort of grazing animal, it's a field
They're
type.
brother and sister. Cow and chicken.
Shut up.
Mama had a cow.
Dad
The one
was
that I-
proud. He didn't care how.
Are we doing this?
Yes.
The whole song.
So I did bring back my Geodude,
Oh, wow.
but now that he's above level 25,
Uh-huh.
he's a Graveler.
Okay, so I
Ooh.
also have a Graveler.
I hate you.
He's such a great, good Pokemon.
Yes.
I think so.
So yeah, I want to talk about some of my evolutions. So yeah, my Geodude, my A-Rock turned into a Graveler, and my Wario evolved into a Ampharos.
Oh yeah.
And so I have those that evolved, and then my last new addition to my team is a Magmar,
Oh.
and his name is Scrooge.
Oh, you got Magmar from the Burn Tower.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I think he's exclusive to my game. I'm not
I-
entirely sure.
I looked a little bit. I was like, I think there are Magmars here, but I'm not sure. And then I gave up because I was like, probably just in Silver, and I'll get Electabuzz or something.
Sergio, do you want to see if Magmar is exclusive to Pokemon Gold or Silver? I mean, I have Silver, and he's in my
Can
game.
do. Let me see.
Okay, well, awesome. Yeah, I named him Scrooge after Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
he's
'cause-
got a little duck bill.
He's basically a bulbous volcano duck. And so, yeah, we fought Chuck. I also had some issue with him.
Well, let's talk about on the way there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What did we do on the way there?
On the way from Ecruteak to Olivine,
Uh-huh.
there was a sick Miltank that needed some berries.
That's right. Did you give all of your berries to this
Yeah,
mountain?
I had like 7.
Oh,
And
okay.
it didn't do jack shit. He's like, he's still sick, dude.
How many berries does it take?
I don't remember, 10 maybe. I didn't look it up.
Did you give the Miltank enough berries?
No, I gave
No?
him all I had. And then
Okay,
that's it.
I did,
Yeah.
and I don't remember how many it took, but I think after that you can just buy,
Moo Moo milk.
yeah, Moo Moo milk.
Mm-hmm.
The Magmar question.
Uh-huh.
He's in both. In the
He's
same,
in both games.
Oh,
same
okay,
cool.
areas, basically.
Okay, awesome. So you could have also gotten a Magmar.
I'm
if
gonna
you
get a
wanted
Magmar next time.
to. So yeah, you can buy Moo Moo milk after you feed the Miltank enough berries.
yeah.
But as far as I can tell, I don't think you can buy milk even every single day, because I went back 2 days later and the guy was like, I gotta go check on my Miltank or whatever.
Really?
And I went and checked on the Miltank and it was fine. So I don't know what's supposed to happen after that, but yeah. I don't know if giving that many berries is worth the ability to purchase
Yeah, probably
Moo Moo
not.
milk.
But, after that,
Yes.
we head south. We end up in the town. There's
Yes.
a couple things we can do. I believe that's where we get strength, right? In that diner.
Oh,
Is that where we got strength?
in Olivine?
Yeah.
Probably.
There's also a guy that wants to trade a Krabby for a Voltorb.
That's right. Yeah.
And then the lighthouse. I remember, like, every single playthrough I do,
Uh-huh.
I always get my Feraligatr once I get into Goldenrod right around the daycare.
Uh-huh.
And then I get my Pidgeot in the lighthouse.
Oh,
at
really?
36.
Oh yeah, because you have to battle a fuck ton of assholes going up the lighthouse.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Plenty of people going up the lighthouse, a couple of items,
Mm-hmm.
and you talk to her and you're like, oh, well, I guess I'll leave then. And
Yes.
then you make that long trek all the way down to Cyanwood,
Yes.
and then that's where you get the super or the secret potion, and then you can get a shuckle.
A secret potion.
Yeah, the secret potion is for the Ampharos to
Oh
heal
yes. Okay. Yeah.
it. Did you get that shuckle?
Yes, I
You
did.
did?
I also caught a shuckle.
Oh, you did from smashing some rocks?
Yes. Yeah. And I named him Knucklebug
Knucklebug.
after
That's my favorite band.
I thought you were wearing
I
the
should have been.
Knucklebug shirt. But yeah, I named him Knucklebug. So yeah, the secret. What is so secret about this potion?
Just a key item so that you can't use it on yourself.
Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
And I guess it has to be different from super potions or standard potions, so they called it secret potion.
Yeah, just a cool name.
So yeah, and then you get Fly.
Yeah, right after you beat Chuck,
After
you
you
find
beat-
his wife outside
Mhm.
of the man cave,
Yes.
waiting for her turn with her husband.
Yeah. Okay. Does she give it away that is her husband before you beat Chuck?
Yeah, I talked to her.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
She said that.
Okay. I didn't pick up on that. I just knew that she was supposed to give me something after I beat Chuck.
You thought
And
she
then
was-
when she revealed it afterwards, I was like, "Oh, is that the reveal that that's her? That's his wife?"
You thought she was trying to be coy, maybe
Yeah.
hitting on you a little bit.
Yeah, the 10-year-old that beat her husband.
I think it's
Beat
kind
her
of,
husband.
I think it's kind of nice the way they set it up because you made that long trek through the water and you're like, God, this sucks. I'm running into Pokemon the whole way through, and she's like, "Here's a solution. Fly out of here.
Yep.
Hopefully, you have a flying Pokemon."
I mean, one thing for sure though is before I could even beat Chuck, I had to swim right back up to go train. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't train in the water except for one of my Pokemon, and so other than that,
And for us.
yeah, Ampharos. Yep, you got it. And so yeah, I think that's funny that like yeah, you spend so much time in the water and then they're finally like, here's Fly. So who did you teach Fly to, if I can ask?
My Crobat.
Oh, shit, I shouldn't have asked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll biddy.
Wait,
Oh, my.
so you have a Crobat?
Yeah.
The Golbat evolved into a Crobat.
We fought at level 22 last time, and
Uh-huh.
that's when Zubat evolves into Crobat. Then the next level, boom, Crobat.
Okay, so I'm sorry, you said Crobat twice. So
yeah.
My bad.
Zubat evolves into Golbat 22,
Yes.
and then 23 he evolves into Crobat?
He evolves into Crobat with happiness. So it could have been any level, but he happened to be happy.
So he was already happy before he was a Golbat. It's just one more level would have taken him to that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if we had fought at
Nice.
23 last week, then it would have been a Crobat.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you make your Pokemon happy, Rocky. I'm
And-
very happy about that.
I had so much fucking trouble with that fighting gym because Crobat learns wing attack at, like, I think 30 or higher.
Oh, no.
And I was like, I can't get him up to 30 because then if I fight him at 30,
Yeah,
he's
and
going
then
to be
you're-
32 or 33.
yeah, by the time it's over.
And then my psychic, my Espeon that I had the last time we fought, I was
Mhm.
like, maybe I can use him, but he doesn't learn a psychic move till 36.
Oh,
Jeez.
jeez.
If I had
Jesus.
bred an Eevee and then raised it up, it could have learned Confusion at 16.
Like an egg move?
No,
oh,
no.
no. Eevee could have learned Confusion on its own.
No. If I evolved the Eevee into
Oh,
Espeon
before-
by 16,
before
he would have
16.
learned Confusion.
Oh.
But I already used my Shadow Ball on him. And I didn't want to be like,
Oh.
fuck, now I don't have Shadow Ball. I'll just wait.
You were considering breeding this week? You were
Yeah.
considering breeding a Pokemon?
I've been wanting to breed it ever since we got into Goldenrod, but
Oh,
there's nothing
wow.
worth it.
I can't imagine taking the time to breeding a Pokemon right now. Like, even if it's just for certain moves that level ups, anything like that, I can't imagine.
I can't imagine bringing in 3 new Pokemon every time we do this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But yeah, so I mean that's pretty much our journey this week. After this, we go straight back up to Olivine and we fight Jasmine. We might need to train a little bit. What are her Pokemon like?
She has 2 Magnemites. I believe they're level 30 or 31.
Uh huh.
And then she's got a level 35 Steelix.
Ooh, shit.
Steelix's defense is probably the highest in this game. No, Shuckle. Shuckle's the highest, and then I think it's Steelix after that.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so
Shuckle looks like a Mario character.
he kind of does,
Oh,
right?
wow.
Yeah. Shuckle looks like. Can we pop up Shuckle? I saw
I
you.
actually can.
I want to show everybody
So
Shuckle.
Shuckle is a rock and bug type.
Uh-huh.
He has an extremely high defense, and later on in the games, there's a strategy where you can swap his attack and
Yes.
defense, and then he's got like 650
Hold on.
attack power or something
Let
like
me see if
that.
I can get a good
And
picture of him.
he is unstoppable, no matter how goofy he looks.
He looks so good.
He looks like a barnacle with a bunch of worms sticking out of
This
it.
is the
So, do you
worst.
think that's what he is? Do you think he's a bunch of worms sticking out of a barnacle?
That
Yeah,
would work.
he's some sort of like beach bug that hides inside of its shell. And he has moves that can raise his defense, and I can't remember what the move is to
There he
change his attack.
is.
But there he is.
I hope you guys can still hear us as we show
Should be able to.
Shuckle. But to me, he looks like an adorable derpy turtle. I know he's not.
It looks like he has a 5 o'clock shadow first.
this specific shot.
He's all stressed out. I'm just kidding.
He needs his coffee.
So can his arms? I see there's extra holes that arms aren't coming out of. Can they come out of there?
I think he could probably switch between the holes however he desires.
Oh wow! So he's technically that shell. It's a shell, right?
I don't know.
Because he's not attached to it.
We don't know enough,
I wanna-
and I'm not saying we should read the Pokédex because that'll give us
Yeah.
answers for the Pokédex game later. I'm not saying Shuckle's one of the contestants.
There
but
is a
still.
Pokemon that looks like his shell later on
I want to
Is there?
shuck a shuckle.
in X and Y or Sun and Moon. That looks like a rock and it can change colors and it loses its shell and you can see the inside of it.
Oh, are you talking about Minior? Is that what it
Probably.
is from Sun and Moon?
I believe so.
The star thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It kind of does look like that shell. You're right. What are you looking up, Sergio?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I moved you back to y'all.
Okay.
Nothing. Don't ask.
Dead parrots again.
Oh god, I know.
We gotta talk about that, man.
We talk about it all the time.
But do you see yourself using a Shuckle this game?
Nah.
Nah. Have you ever tried to competitively use a Shuckle?
I thought about it.
Yeah.
but-
Is there any viability to a shuckle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, if you
Yes.
swap
Oh.
the defense and attack
So,
like Rocky was talking about.
Shuckle, I think, what is it called? No, Trick Room is speed.
Yeah.
I think it's like gastric acid or something.
No, that's a good one. So Shuckle's obviously it caps out defense and special defense,
Yeah.
and maybe it's power swap. I don't know what it is,
600 something.
but you can
Jesus.
raise up his defense and special, max it out by using iron defense or whatever,
And-
whatever. Then use the ability to completely make it offensive, having the highest attack and special attack possible in game.
So is it this is I want to ask this. Is it a move, an ability? Is it only done with
It is a move. Its ability, Gastro Acid. No, that's a move too.
That is a move.
Gastro acid's a move. I'm pretty sure that.
Gastro Acid prevents the Pokemon's abilities from being used. It actually cancels it out.
Oh, never mind.
Because I would use it often. If not, let me make sure.
If you look up, I can look up Shuckle's moveset. But
I got it. You guys keep talking.
Oh, okay. Well, one of the reasons why I never used him is because setting up
I
by
feel like that's too much risk.
setting up by reducing your defense by what Shuckle's attack should be is like really scary and stressful for me. So I
Yeah.
don't do it.
You literally turn him into a glass cannon.
Yeah, and that's what my strategy with Cloyster was to use
Mhm.
Shell Smash.
Yeah.
I would have Shell
Power
Smash.
Smash them.
It would raise his attack, special attack, and speed, but lower his defense and special defense.
Mhm.
And then I just unload with those icicle spears. And
So,
Yeah.
Gastro Acid is a poison type move that nullifies the target's ability until it leaves the battle, which is super good because most games nowadays rely on the Pokemon's ability as a passive move.
Yes.
So to completely turn that off is a huge thing. What'd you say it was, Sergio?
Power swap.
Okay. So is that a move?
Yeah, here, let me zoom in for y'all.
and it
And
works.
so Shuckle learns that?
Yeah. I believe
Okay, so I thought for some reason it was a
See?
doubles battle that you had to use Shuckle with. How many people can use Power Swap, and can you use it on a...
I guess they renamed it Power Trick.
Oh, yeah,
really?
because it's showing power trick down here, power trick shuckle, but here
Maybe
just,
that's what it's called. Maybe it's called
Yeah.
a...
And
a Power
they
Trick
swapped their
Shuckle.
attack and defense. One of the other things as well, Shuckle does have guard split and power split, which is super useful, as it averages
Power Trick.
it averages its stats and its opponents' together.
Oh, shit. So it just
Oh.
evens the playing field.
Yeah, for both of them. So you can use defense one, and now they both have the exact same defense or offense for either one. Shuckle's a good. Can really mess with the game.
Yeah, Power Trick's the one definitely that switches his attack with its defense.
Yeah, I think it used to be called power swap,
Most likely.
and then now it's called power trick. With
He
all
also
the
has the hidden ability Contrary. You all know what that does?
No,
but
T-Flame.
that sounds like it would help.
It's pretty good.
Contrary, what happens is if you use a move like Leaf Tornado,
Yeah.
Mm.
where after you're done it has that penalty that reduces your special attack,
Uh-huh.
instead it raises your special
Holy
attack.
Oh
shit.
my god.
Isn't that dope?
That's
What the fuck?
So like, can he like do that?
How many moves could he possibly
Like-
learn that are like that though?
Well, 'cause
There's
that's
a Shell Smash.
Oh.
Shell Smash would work opposite, where his attack, special attack, and speed go down, but his defense goes up.
And then he could do the
and then he could do power
power
trick.
power trick, and then just be even stronger.
Yup.
And if he's in
Jeez.
doubles, someone can use Trick Room because he's not a very fast Pokemon either, right?
No,
Hell no. Let's see what his base stats are.
he's like a sluggy.
Holy shit.
His base speed is 5.
His base speed. Oh, that's with like hindering nature and everything.
Hold on, let me
So
see.
that's the lowest possible speed he could have.
With
is 5.
beneficial, good natures, good characteristics, its base stat is 16 for its speed.
Holy
Hold on.
shit! So
I'm
yeah,
gonna try to show everyone.
you kind of need because if you're setting all that shit up and you're going second every
Oops, there
round,
we
every
go.
turn,
Yeah.
you're gonna get fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Well, but that's the thing, right? Because he naturally has such high defense that he can take those hits.
True.
It's
my
n- it's
God.
not
While
an
setting
issue,
up,
and
you're right.
he can learn rest, so he can just recover all the HP too.
Look at that.
Shit.
Wait, his HP's low.
Yeah.
But it's low for balance reasons. Can you imagine him having a lot of health with that? Look at that bar.
Yeah,
It's max.
look
It
at
doesn't
that.
go higher.
That's insane.
It can go up to 614.
Okay, so my next question is:
Jeez.
when they made Shuckle in this generation, do you think they were fucking around, or do you think they were like, no, this is gonna be a secret that everyone's gonna find out about? That Shuckle's just fucking like kicking a pebble. You're never gonna break it.
They definitely do gimmicks for sure. And get this, I just looked up a list of Pokemon ranked by defense.
Uh-huh.
Shuckle's number 1.
Oh.
Number 2 is Deoxys defense form.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
Number
what?
3 is Lugia. I didn't even think
I
Lugia would
didn't
even
know.
be on this list.
I didn't know he had that high defense.
But that's just standard defense, not special defense, right?
Yeah, this is just defense.
Okay.
Then it's Regirock, Reggie-Ice. I figured Steel would be above both of them.
That's
and
crazy.
then Bastiodon, the shield Pokemon.
So Shuckle has more defense than legendary and like.
And the fossil Pokemon known for having a shield.
Shuckles, it's. Oh, this is for Pokemon Go.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
What if what is it? Shieldeo? What is it? Shieldeo?
Okay, now it's different now that I'm seeing it from the actual game.
Oh,
Okay.
So instead of Pokemon Go, you're saying Bastiodon.
Bastiodon.
Yeah,
Okay,
Bastiodon
sorry.
is the shield
Shieldeo-don?
Pokemon. That's like a Triceratops from Diamond and Pearl.
Okay, yeah.
So the highest defense is Eternatus in its max form.
I don't know what that is. Is
It's-
that new?
It's the one. Wait, the Pokemon franchise's big mainline series Nintendo Switch debut. I think it's the big Gigantamax Pokemon from Sword and Shield.
Is it the weird, crazy, dark thing?
Eternamax Pokemon.
You can make a harassment Shuckle. You can because of its high defense. Obviously, you
this one?
just keep spamming that, right?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Afterwards, you make it learn evasion. What is it called? Agility. Something.
Oh, Shuckle can learn agility?
TM. I just had it right
okay.
now.
Oh, yeah, it's a TM, that's right.
Okay.
I forget what it's called. Is it agility?
Yeah, agility is definitely a TM.
But the number 1 Pokemon with defense. Sorry to
Uh-huh.
cut you off if I am, Nathan, but I found a little.
Yeah,
Like
I want to
pause.
know this.
Eternamax. It's that Pokemon from Sword and Shield.
Right.
Like the final boss. Then he's in a tie with Mega Steelix and Mega Aggron.
Shuckle is.
Yes.
In a tie with Mega Steelix and Mega Aggron.
Yes. Steelix and Aggron are known for their defense. And Shuckle is right there with their Mega forms.
And Shuckle is a bug rock type.
Yes.
So for Rocky's strategy of
Doing
it
the-
stalling, right? Of it taking too long for that setup. What you do is you teach it double team.
Double
Double
team?
team. You
Uh-huh.
don't give it contrary because double team will obviously make its evasive lower. But you give it double team, you give it power trick, you give it shell smash,
Oh, shit.
and I don't know, an offensive move, something. So you shell smash your way to high defense, right?
Uh-huh.
So while you're taking those hits, then you evasiveness all the way up. Then maybe you rest. Maybe that'd be your 4th move. I don't know. You have to try to figure that out. And then you power trick. So now you have max evasiveness. Your attack and special attack is maxed out. And you just need that 4th offensive move to one-shot everything. He can learn Earthquake.
If you get Baton Pass,
Oh shit! You
But
can
I
pass
mean,
it to a more viable Pokemon.
you
To
could,
have
but,
max attack and defense stats boosted with max evasiveness also boosted.
but that wouldn't give them the 600 something defense that Shuckle would have. It would only give him the boosts that he got from
Which
it.
it's still a lot. It's 6 boosts of attack and special attack with all evasiveness.
Yeah, if you could take
So-
the hits.
You know what? Shuckle is a good first Pokemon. You don't even have to use Power Trick. You could just like boost his speed over and over and take all those hits, Baton Pass to a Pokemon that's slower but hits harder. You know what I mean? Shuckle is just the first guy in the line.
And people do that with Ninjask.
Yes, I used to do that with Ninjas.
Ninjask, I don't know if y'all know this. I know Ian does, but Ninjask, he has the special ability Speed Boost, where every single turn his speed goes up naturally.
Yep.
But then you use Sword Dance. You could
Mhm.
even use, what is it called, Double Team a couple times.
Yeah, to
And then
boost
Baton
evasiveness.
Pass, he doesn't even need an attack. You just give him Baton Pass, go with a Tyranitar or a just,
Dude,
Dragonite.
literally anything.
yeah, and then they're unstoppable.
Huh?
I don't think he can learn Baton Pass.
Oh, that's a poor.
That's
that's-
on purpose.
Well, I think
That-
I think that's on purpose.
Yeah.
Garbage!
Because from what I see, I do not see Baton Pass anywhere.
Do we have Sergio? Are you able to see if anyone's giving us any questions or anything?
No one is.
No one is. Okay. Okay. Well, then, if that's the case, I think we can take a small break
Yep.
and we'll do. Ooh, are we trading this week?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do a trade and then we'll do our next battle.
Yep.
Okay, stick around. Hey guys, we're back. We're gonna set up our trade. So Nathan, you should have lists of both of mine and Rocky our Pokemon. And
Timer.
we should have marked the 3 Pokemon that we want to trade with stars, I guess.
Yeah.
In the order that they're on the list, like 1, 2, 3. I want you to roll a die, a 6-sided die, and 1s and 4s go with the top, and then 2s and 5s go with the next, and then 3s and 6s go with the next. Do you know what I mean?
You got a chief.
Okay, so yeah, you'll roll it, and then from there you'll be able to tell us which Pokemon Rocky and I are going to be trading.
All right. So, for whose side is this? You guys don't write your names.
Oh, we didn't write our names?
No. This should be Ian's.
Okay.
For Ian's side, we have Roundy Boy
Fuck you.
Oh.
Oh no, that's the Poliwhirl.
Yeah.
Okay.
being traded for Dratini Bahamut.
Oh, man.
no.
God damn it.
That's
All
a big
right.
deal.
Oh,
I really wanted my Danny D.
Wait, is Roundy Boy a Graveler?
No.
no.
Roundy Boy is a Poliwhirl.
Yes.
Oh, does it evolve during trade?
Yeah, but only if it's holding a King's Rock, which I do not have.
Oh my! Why would you not get a King's Rock?
I don't,
You don't have it yet?
we don't have access to it yet.
Oh, okay. I was like, you fool! The chance of this happening again.
Just capture like 6 Poliwhirls. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
All right, so Poliwhirl and Dratini are being traded every week, or when we used to trade every week, which we're gonna do now. I would dread the trade.
Spend all this time nurturing a Pokemon just for the
Yes.
chance to be like, bye.
But I forget that Rocky is also a good trainer, so I do get something good.
Now
in
you got my
return.
shit Pokemon.
Yeah,
I just
Dratini is
realized
probably your weakest link.
Rocky can see everything happening on the screen.
Yeah, that's all right. We're not doing the battle yet, so
I'm not even looking. I'm just kidding.
I can either turn it off or you can promise not to look.
I can promise.
Okay.
Look, it's in color.
I know.
yeah, it's really cool to see this in color.
It's pretty cute.
Who would have thought Dratini would be blue?
Hey, Sergio, are you able to move the names while it's live like this?
Oh, I can move it.
Okay.
Because it is flippy floppy.
I forget.
Okay. And so we
Who's
just
where?
go to cancel, right?
Just flip
I'm gonna be on the bottom, so my name will be on the bottom, and then Rocky, yeah, he'll be on the top.
Oh, that is how it'll work, huh? Oh, that's cool.
There.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the trade room now.
Did the communication get lost because you left the room?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, oh my god, we didn't even leave the room. And
Did
we're
it
already having
reset
problems.
your?
It just told me to press A, and then I just kept walking where I was.
They just,
Like, it
all right,
didn't-
sir, leave, sir, leave.
Get out
yeah,
of here!
they were just like, connection was lost, and then...
Okay, well I'm gonna
Nothing.
set up the room right now.
While they're setting up the room, I'm going to set up your expectations
Look at my...
for a great night out at Marco's Pizza. Marco's Pizza off Petrenko Road is a very... just kidding.
It's like, what are you talking about? We're not sponsored at all.
Who's Marcos?
It's a good pizza place on
It's an-
Petrenko.
Yeah, it's an actual pizza place.
Cut that out.
Wait, so they actually do have good pizza?
I like that pizza.
Oh, okay. I've never had it.
There
before.
are
Is
no way bad.
Is it very tomatoey?
I would say no.
I had already started the room, so yeah.
I've seen them connected to Pizza Hut. Wait, no, not Pizza Huts. I
Gas
saw them
stations.
connected to a restaurant one time.
Was it a wing place?
Maybe?
That's Pizza Hut.
That
Maybe like Sonic? Or... No, a Dairy Queen, maybe.
What?
I think.
What?
You saw Marco's Pizza connected to a Dairy Queen?
you need to shut your mouth.
Where
I went
were
there with
you?
Lindsay one time.
Yeah, where were you? Were you like in Junction, Texas or something?
Maybe you were just dreaming.
Were you really in Kentucky?
No.
Oh, okay. I was
My
like, what the
my
fuck
two
were you
favorite
doing in
restaurants
Kentucky?
coming together: Marco's and Wendy's. Or wait, no, you said Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Marcos and Jubilees.
You know, if you turn your pizza upside down, it doesn't fall out.
Wait, shut up. When it comes to...
Okay, are you ready to battle?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna start it.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our 5th match in this exciting event. We have our returning champion, Rocky, the Red
October.
Rodriguez, October, with our competitor, Ian
Skeeter.
Skeeter.
Skeeter,
Tortellini.
Tortellini. Sorry,
on us.
folks. My forms aren't as filled out as they used to be. We have Rocky sending out a newly traded Round Boy. Meanwhile, Ian sends out a Rock, Geodude versus Round Boy Poliwhirl. Let's see who wins in the first fight of the Battle of Speed. Roundy Boy, faster than a rock, opens up with Rain Dance.
Wow.
Fuck, I forgot what I put on my Roundy Boy. God damn it.
So a Rock doesn't really have a good matchup against Roundy Boy over here, and knowing that Roundy Boy used to belong to Ian must sting.
A Rock uses Dig to get away from the water. Roundy Boy using Surf misses as a Rock hides underneath, taking advantage of the opportunity, coming up using Dig, hitting Roundy Boy for a solid hit as rain continues to fall on the stage. Our audience opening up umbrellas to get safe from the rain.
Ooh.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, that dig was an extremely smart play. If he did not do that, he might have been knocked out completely on the first round.
Absolutely, it would have been a super effective hit for sure for a Rock. This is an unfortunate type up. Shall see. Oh, it's fortunate enough. Ian spots this typing, withdraws, and throws out Bahamut, almost as if our competitors are fighting against themselves. Roundy Boy using Surf, not very effective on a Dragon type as they are resistant to most elementals. However, Roundy Boy strong still has a decent hit on Bahamut.
Now you could tell Bahamut took a pretty nasty hit there. I mean, Surf's an extremely strong move. It doesn't matter what kind of typing you are. And although bringing Bahamut out was a smart play,
Ooh, Roundy Boy opens up with an Ice Punch faster than Bahamut, super effective on the Dratini as it barely hangs on using Thunder Wave. Roundy Boy, paralyzed, may be unable to move.
Now, as I was saying before, bringing Bahamut out was a smart play. At least I thought so. But Ian, knowing his Roundy Boy, knowing it had Ice Punch, and still bringing out Bahamut, actually, I think there was a little bit of falter and a little bit of loss of forethought there.
Bahamut, now faster due to the Roundy Boy's paralysis, uses Dragon Rage. A strong move, but it is a static move, dealing a known amount of damage, unfortunately unenough to take out Roundy Boy as it responds with an Ice Punch, taking over the paralysis, knocking out Bahamut.
There's a limp noodle on the field over here, and someone needs to clean it up.
Bahamut returns to its Pokeball as Ian sends out Wario, the Ampharos. Newly evolved, might I add. It used to be a Flaffy.
Oh, yes. And, Wario, great Pokemon to bring out right now.
Taking advantage of the paralysis. Opens up with Thunder Punch, super effective, enough to knock out Roundy Boy as he goes down. First time in battle.
So, I mean, Wario and Ampharos, electric Pokemon. I'm always excited, you can feel the buzz in the air whenever Ampharos comes out.
Now, it will be deadly as I should still be raining in the battlefield, which powers up electric-type moves.
Oh, the rain has actually stopped. It's starting to clear up out here today.
Oh my. Unfortunately, Danny D comes out. Danny D, the Graveler, evolved from a Geodude. Strong, almost immune to electric-type Pokemon. Wario flashes Danny D, hoping to make him less accurate.
Jesus Christ,
However,
rocks start flying from the sky.
Danny D doesn't need accuracy to cause an earthquake magnitude 7. Hitting Wario for some significant damage as Wario recovers using a berry it had stored in its cheek.
I thought that was some snus, but looks like he got that out, ate that berry. It seems to bring him back from his days, but geez, if he takes another hit like that, he might not last.
Wario tries once more to flash. Unfortunately, Graveler blinks, opening up with magnitude 5. Unaware if it hit, ladies and gentlemen. Wario using flash once more. Danny D's accuracy falling more and more, seeing dots in the sky. Danny D opens up with magnitude once more at magnitude 5. However, Danny D misses. The magnitudes just cannot reach as Danny D cannot judge the distance for Wario.
That Danny D must be seeing specks and sparkles everywhere. He's just throwing these rocks all over the field.
Wario uses flash once more. Danny D trying with magnitude 5. Finally lands as it judges the distance correctly. Wario gets hit for a super effective move, but manages to hang on.
That's impressive. I think Wario will go down after a hit like that, but I guess it just wasn't enough.
We see Wario using flash once more. It's unaware if Wario only has the single move to effect as it is immune to electricity, or is it trying to weaken it for the next opponent. Flash hits
Oh.
once more. Danny D uses Magnitude. Magnitude 8, as it's enough to take out Wario as Wario goes down.
See, that last hit was heavy. Overkill, some might say. But, I don't hate the play of keeping Wario out there, really building up those flashes. Danny D is going to be a formidable opponent, whoever you send out.
Absolutely. It is a smart move to lower the accuracy to help out the Pokemon afterwards. Ian sends out Dingledorf the Slowpoke. Waiting on the move. Will Slowpoke act in time, or will Danny D be faster? They're battling each other, going around the arena, stepping through. As
Whoa.
Red calls back Danny D, hoping to recover from the accuracy as it sends out
my
Odin.
gosh.
It's Ampharos. Dingledorf using Water Gun, hoping to hit Graveler, will do very little damage, ladies and gentlemen. Although it's not very effective, it is just significantly weak on Odin.
It almost seemed like Odin enjoyed that splash. It seemed like it was a little refreshing.
Odin responding with the Thunder Wave, paralyzing Dingledorf.
Oh, this is a bad look on Ian.
Dingledorf responds the paralysis with confusion. A critical hit, but however, Odin seems barely phased by that hit. It seems to be just fine.
Now, you got to remember here that Odin is a twice evolved Pokemon, so it does have some stat buffs that this Dingledorf does not.
That is true. Odin responds with the thunder, however, unable to accurately strike Dingledorf as it responds with confusion, once more hitting. Odin looking weaker from the start of the battle, however, it has taken some hits. Odin responds with another thunder, however, still the lightning misses
My
as
gosh.
Dingledorf begins to curse Odin. It seems
Curse
to have
itself.
gotten even slower, ladies and gentlemen, but however, it does seem to be stronger. I can see its muscles moving around.
My gosh, this is quite impressive. I mean, if Odin even lands one thunder, this Dingledorf might be out.
Odin uses thunder once more. This time it hits.
Just like
it
I
hits,
said.
and in a single hit, Dingledorf goes down to a super effective and very powerful thunder, ladies and gentlemen.
Dingledorf, more like Dingle-Orf. I don't know what that means.
I don't think anyone does. Ian sends out a rock. Geodude, a rock. A very swell type it. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That's not a Geodude. It seems to have evolved, ladies and gentlemen. A Graveler. named
Almost right
A-Rock.
before our eyes.
I wrote Geodude on my list.
What a superb typing. We have seen this typing before. If I recall, Rocky has used only one switch.
Deja vu. I don't know
How many am I allowed?
Before.
I think you used 2, and I think you're only allowed 2.
So,
Did I use 2?
Did you not? Maybe not. I don't know. I thought you did, but
I recall one switch from
I only recall
I did.
one
Graveler
switch
to-
myself.
Graveler
did
to
switch too?
Ampharos.
Oh wait.
did you switch twice?
No,
or-
the Roundy Boy passed out, so I sent out
oh,
Danny D, and then I actually switched to
Okay.
Odin mid battle.
yeah. Then you're probably right. You only do
Oh,
one switch.
A judge appeared on the field, had to go over some rules with the contestants, a little confused about what might be able to be in play and not.
As we know, in this competition, each contestant is allowed only 2 switches per match.
It was a controversial rule change at the time when it came up, but I think it helps move the battle along and it keeps the pacing for the boys. I'm a fan.
Absolutely. Our battle contestants did agree on these rules. Odin opens up with a fire punch. Not very effective on a rock, but still damage as a rock begins to
comes.
dig out.
Oh, I knew it.
Meanwhile, Rocky switches out Odin for Affleck, the newly evolved Crobat, ladies and gentlemen.
What the heck is that out there? Is that a pink little bird or something?
Graveler, unaware of the switch, comes back out with the dig. However, its opponent is high in the sky, unaffected by dig. Affleck responds with the confusion with more confusion. Confuse Ray as a rock is confused.
Visibly confused at that. I mean, this rock's just stumbling around everywhere.
It looks around, hoping to attack. However, in the mass confusion, seems to have hurt itself as it trips down.
And he's a heavy boy, so I'm pretty sure that took quite a bit on him.
Affleck flies around using a bite, a very powerful move we have seen in last competition.
My gosh.
A rock,
course.
still confused as its
Boy.
fast-moving opponent hurts itself in its confusion.
If a rock isn't more careful, he might take himself out.
Absolutely fast-acting, a rock eats a berry, hoping to regain some stamina.
And
Affleck strikes fast and first
Oh.
using bite. A rock hangs on as much as it can as it manages to push through confusion using rock throw, a super effective move. against flying-type Pokemon. Affleck seems to have taken a significant hit.
And it you could tell this bird thing is just fluttering and shuddering, and my gosh.
It is a bat, ladies and gentlemen, not a bird thing. It is a bat.
I've never seen a pink bat in my life.
Well, this is Pokemon. You are new to the region.
I'm from Kanto.
Affleck uses Bite, knocking down a rock as it faints. A hard-fought battle. It did its best, landing decent hits as Ian sends out Meatball the Miltank. A new Pokemon we have not seen yet used.
No, I'd be a fool not to mention how cute Miltank is. My gosh, look at that cuddly little beast.
We absolutely love when Meatball uses its own udders for milk drink. Affleck opens up with a Confuse Ray, a signature move, as Meatball is confused. However, Meatball fights with the confusion, stomping on Affleck, somehow jumping into the air and stomping down Affleck onto the ground, doing significant damage.
That little cow is quite agile to get up there.
Affleck flies up higher into the sky, out of Meatball's reach. Confused as what to do, it still tries to use Stomp, however misses. Affleck high in the sky.
Man, that Meatball must be confused trying to use Stomp on a bird thing.
Absolutely. A bat, ladies and gentlemen. Affleck comes down high from the sky with power using Fly, hitting dead on. Meatball snaps out of his confusion as it immediately grabs its udders and drinks its milk.
Oh my god, this is quite graphic, folks.
What a lovely sight as it seems to wipe its mouth away, fully healed. It seems back to fighting condition. Peak performance, ladies and gentlemen. An interesting sight indeed. We've seen some audience members leave out of disgust. Affleck opens up with Confuse Ray, hoping to take advantage of the opponent, hurting itself.
Affleck does look a bit hurt out there. Using Confuse Ray is a smart play in case he gets knocked out. He's helping himself for the future opponent.
Absolutely. Meatball, with a heated fist, lands a fire punch on Affleck. So much so, inflicting a small burn we see on its wings. It seems to be actually hurting in the meantime.
I think that's a nasty welt on its cheek as well.
Affleck comes down, biting on to Miltank, the Meatball, using Leech Life, trying to absorb whatever health it can in the meantime, hanging on. We can see that burn kicking in, its wings flinching out as it falls to the sky, unable to withstand the burn as it faints, ladies and gentlemen.
That little sky thingy just didn't have it in him, you know?
We have the names on paper. Rocky sends out Danny D, the Graveler.
Oh, he is looking mad.
Interesting typing matchup here we have, folks. Meatball, confused as to why Affleck must have gone down, hurts itself in confusion. Danny D uses Rock Smash on Meatball, hitting pretty it's a hard hit. It seems to it would normally be a super effective typing. However, Meatball doesn't seem to be phased by that hit.
Took that thing like a wall.
Absolutely.
My gosh.
Meatball, confused still about what's happening, hurts itself, unable to accurately hit its opponent.
Now, that last Confuse Ray that Affleck threw out was just so helpful on Rocky's end. I mean, my gosh, what a smart play.
A super save by that trainer, indeed. Danny D opens up with another Rock Smash, however still doing little damage. Meatball responds with its own Rock Smash, super effective. However, both Pokemon seem to be able to tank these, but it seems that Rock Smash actually lowered the defense of Danny D, chipping away from its rock form.
Okay. Whoa, was that a fire punch?
From a Graveler, ladies and gentlemen. Meatball was hit, however, it doesn't seem to phase it as much as once again it bends down, drinking from its second udder.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
It seems to be back once more as it's back in peak fighting condition. Danny D opens up with Fire Punch, most likely hoping for that chance of burn.
I'm pretty sure, Rocky fighting this Miltank brings back some deja vu for him, some darker times against a certain gym leader.
Indeed, the 4th gym leader was a challenge for him repeatedly. It seems to be showing through this challenge as Meatball seems to be lasting through. Stomps, Fire Punch, Rock Throws are being thrown. Pokemon are taking it once after another. This is more of a battle of attrition of who can last 4, but unfortunately Danny D taking that defense drop does play a significant hit.
It quite does, and it shows.
Milk Drink, a powerful move. Danny D opens up with another Fire Punch, hoping for that burn, but Meatball seems to be pushing through it as it uses Rock Smash. Danny D finally going down to a super effective Rock Smash. Meatball still looking up to compete. unaffected by the burn, unfazed by its opponent.
Now, at the looks of this thing, Meatball alone might be able to turn things around. This is not only impressive, it's right out miracle, I'd like to say. A little prematurely, I think, but
Absolutely. Meatball, the milk tank, living up to its word.
still. Oh.
Odin gets sent out, the Ampharos, onto the field by Rocky. Meatball, faster than Odin, opens up with Fire Punch.
You'd think that cow would be a little slower than that, but my gosh, can it move.
Fire Punch doesn't seem to have affected Odin that much as Odin responds to the Thunder Wave, paralyzing Meatball, hoping to get a speed advantage in this fight.
Absolutely critical, smart play that Rocky just threw out there with that paralyze.
Absolutely. Now, Odin going first, faster, uses Thunder, a strong move we've seen before, hits Meatball for a significant amount of
Oh my
damage.
gosh.
A critical hit as Meatball goes down.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. That
What?
Thunder absolutely ravished.
What an upset, ladies and gentlemen. If it wasn't for that critical hit, I'm sure Meatball might have been able to hang in there, but who knows at this point.
I swear, folks, if I didn't see it, I would not believe it.
Ian sends out his last remaining Pokemon, Scrooge the Magmar. Scrooge, opening up with Smog on its debut.
My gosh. That thing looks like it has a butt on its head.
Odin takes a small hit as it seems to be poisoned from it. However, eating a berry with some antitoxin in it cures it from the poison.
Now, extremely smart play. I can't believe that actually pulled off properly. But you got to remember, guy only has one berry. that's not something he's going to be able to throw out again.
That's true, ladies and gentlemen. That is true. Smog could work a second time for sure. Odin, opening up with paralysis, hits Scrooge. Scrooge once more tries to use Smog. Odin responds with the Thunder, but it misses. Scrooge responding with another Smog. This time hits, however, unable to poison Odin.
Give him a left and give him a right, and oh my gosh,
Odin
the
hits
thunder
with its
flies from the
signature
sky.
move. Thunder comes down.
Wow.
Scrooge manages to hang on, just barely, folks, as it uses Smog once more.
Drops to his knees in pain, you could tell.
That Smog was an accident.
Smog gets poisoned.
Excuses are flying out from the battlefield.
It comes down to this. Scrooge using a berry. Scrooge is paralyzed. We know we'll go second. If Odin hits with this Thunder, this might be game, folks. Odin
Oh,
using
you
Swift.
Swift!
A change of tactics. Swift guaranteed to hit, but not enough to knock down Odin. Or Scrooge, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. As Scrooge hangs on. Odin with the poison.
Oh no!
Scrooge fully paralyzed, unable to knock out
move.
Odin. As Odin opens up once more with a guaranteed Swift, enough to knock out Scrooge. If it wasn't enough, ladies and gentlemen, it is a critical hit to add insult to injury.
It hit a little bit harder than, and my gosh, what an amazing, epic battle.
Scrooge goes down as Red is the winner.
That one was absolutely anybody's game that time.
Absolutely.
I can't believe what I was seeing there on the field. A lot of smart plays, a lot of good berry play. I mean, my gosh, just to see them go blow for blow like that and Pokemon for Pokemon, this is one that we're going to be recalling for ages.
Absolutely. Rocky, the Red October, continues to be the champion as Ian falls down by 2. We will see you next time, listeners and Pokemon watchers, for our next conclusion in our 6th battle for these beautiful, amazing rivals.
And we'll be back right after this.
Hey guys, we're back. So that was our 5th battle?
Yup.
Yes. Okay, and we were tied last week.
Yeah.
We are officially out of a tie.
Broke that tie.
You have the edge. You have 3-2. You won the first battle, and then you've won the last 2 battles.
Yes. Yeah, that is how it worked.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you see yourself winning next week?
I feel pretty confident, but I know as we keep going on, we're going to see new Pokemon and stronger Pokemon, and I'm
Yes.
pretty sure you're going to trip me up at some point.
What a humble answer.
That was very good. It's like the PR guy was talking in your ear.
Yeah.
Dratini sucked ass.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
So what was Dratini's moveset?
Yeah, what were you thinking bringing Dratini?
So Dratini's moveset for the first question was Thunder Wave.
Mm-hmm.
Did he still have Wrap, or was it Slam?
No, he didn't have rap.
He had Wrap? Okay, so...
No, I don't think
he didn't?
did.
So he had
check.
Thunder Wave, Dragon Rage, Surf, and one more move that Ian's going to check right now.
So Dratini has... Jesus. He has Dragon Rage, Twister, Thunder Wave, and Surf.
Twister.
Oh,
So it doesn't say it
Twister.
in the game, but Twister's got, I think, 40 attack power.
Mhm.
What?
Surf has, I believe, 90.
Yeah.
And then Dragon Rage always does 40 damage. Always.
Okay, so I didn't want to use Surf against Roundy Boy because that's who I brought him out against.
Yeah.
And so I don't know Dragon Rage or Twister.
So
I don't
you're-
know anything about those 2 moves.
Twister has a chance of making them flinch. That's the benefit.
Oh.
And see, when I saw that Twister had more PP than Dragon Rage, I had to assume that Dragon Rage
Is better.
was a stronger hitting move. So that was my methodology behind
Definitely. I saw that you used it, and I looked at my HP. I was like, I have 57 good, so it dropped down to 17.
Oh, jeez.
it. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Good for you,
So
Rocky.
in the second gen, has a 20% chance to flinch the target, and its power doubles if the target is currently using Bounce, Fly, or Sky Drop.
Oh.
Those moves don't... Only Fly exists in this game.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So if someone's using Fly and you use Twister,
Whoa.
it'll hurt them in the air?
you'll
Yeah,
fuck
and
them up.
it'll be worth 80 power. So
I
Oh
did
my
not know that.
I didn't know that at all.
That's badass.
Jesus. You had the opportunity
I wonder if it
to
still
take the
works
battle.
in this game with Fly.
It would have to, I would assume.
Pidgey can learn Twister. Do you know that?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Or I did know that. Pidgey or Pidgeotto?
I don't remember. I think it's Pidgey.
Because it's a TM?
No.
No?
It's just...
Oh.
He just learns it.
according
Pidgey?
to
Yeah, pretty sure.
according to Smogon, Dragonair, Dragonite, Dratini, Gyarados, Horsey, Kingdra, Mantine, Seadra, Starmie, and Staryu can learn Twister.
Oh.
I think it's an egg move. I think you can teach.
This is
Pidgey-
this is specifically from Gold and Silver. I'm looking only at Gold and
Oh.
Silver with the
Yeah, it's past Gold and Silver.
yeah.
for
So
sure.
I'm sure as it like just like Bite as it goes on, everything changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Bite is such a good move in this game. I can't believe it.
So you brought back Danny D. Did you have the idea that you might as well, so you could try to evolve it in a trade?
Yes, and plus Ariados just fucking
Oh,
whomped
yeah.
it the last round. He just
Mhm.
got knocked out in 2 hits, so he was benched for sure.
So you didn't want to pick up any new Pokemon. You were more interested in leveling up a Pokemon that was already pretty leveled up.
I did want to pick up a new Pokemon, but I
Uh-huh.
didn't like any of the ones that were around at the time. I am interested in some that show up later on. I'm just gonna bide my time till I get to that point.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Y'all are going to be coming up on some that are pretty decent soon, right?
Yes, I believe so. I expected more out of my Miltank. My Miltank still stumped you up pretty good, but
No.
I cannot believe
Your Miltank almost single-handedly gave you a comeback.
Miltank was my ace in the hand.
No one predicted a critical hit Thunder.
Now, the Miltank, I did want to talk about that.
Yes.
Whenever he first came out, I was like, this Pokemon's fucked. This Miltank's gonna take him out. So then I was like, I'm gonna send out my Graveler. He's a rock type. He's good against your Stomp,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not using Rollout for some reason. I guess you just didn't know it.
I don't know it.
And your Stomp did a lot more damage than what I thought, and plus your Rock Smash, which I was trying to do. I was trying to lower your defense, but it
Yeah.
didn't work.
Yeah.
So then I thought he might switch out his Miltank, which resets your stats. So I'm just going to keep using Fire Punch till I get that burn on you, which you can't get rid of if you switch.
Oh.
And then
That's a good call.
yeah. So then I
That's
realized
what I was saying. He was hoping for that burn, which is why he kept using it.
I knew that he was trying to get a burn. I didn't know that was your thought
Thought
process.
process.
that's why my Graveler was able to hit you, because all those flashes you put off, I switched them out so it reset.
Yeah.
So
Stat
smart.
increases reset on swaps. Conditions do not.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I sent out my Ampharos because I was like, Miltank may have high defense, but he can't have high defense and special defense.
Yeah,
So then that's why I used Thunder, and then it worked
the
so
critical. Yeah, knocked it down.
Combined with that crit, I really do feel like if it didn't critical hit, it would have hung on there. But the fact that you were paralyzed, I don't think it would have lasted the last round.
Yeah,
without
because
using
No,
up
yeah.
he would have just got me again. I want to talk about this.
well.
Odin had paralyzed 2 different Pokemon, and between those 2 Pokemon that were paralyzed by Odin, he was unable to get Thunder off 3 times.
Oh
It's
yeah.
weird, right?
That's unbelievable.
I was like, man, he keeps missing. I couldn't believe it.
Thunder has
70.
Yeah, it has.
I have
really
to believe
low
it has
accuracy.
70, but the fact that they were paralyzed.
Yeah,
And it didn't hit them. I don't think that raises the accuracy of it if they're paralyzed.
But
it's so weird. It should, because like you just imagine like this lifeless
Mhm.
like corpse on the field. Like, all right, here we go.
So Thunder has 70
Oh.
accuracy. Yeah.
Yeah, and has a 30% chance to paralyze.
That's a lot.
So, oh, here I
Yeah.
go killing again.
And when it is raining, it is a guaranteed 100% accuracy.
In this
Isn't
game,
that badass?
especially? Like in this game? Though?
It's
Let's
a
see.
mechanic of rain. If the weather is Primordial Sea or Rain Dance, this move does not check accuracy, so it just
Okay.
hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so I want to talk about my Roundy Boy because I didn't get to use him. He's holding a Mystic Water, and he has Rain Dance.
Where'd you get Mystic Water?
I went back to... What's the pallet town of this generation?
Oh,
And I
The first city.
I surfed south.
to the right.
Or to the right, and there was a guy on some cliff fishing, and he gave me Mystic
I
Water.
forgot about that.
He was all
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you want this?"
Yeah, I mean, they give you Surf before you're even supposed to go over there, but you're supposed to go over there after you beat the
I went over
8th
there.
gym leader.
I went over there because I knew that there was a tree that had a berry there.
No, that's a good call. I should have
Nice.
done that too.
I want to talk about the berry trees and the apricots
Yeah.
that come out of these trees.
Yeah.
These trees are hideous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a bulb on a stick, but at the top of the bulb, it like lips out into several different bumps, and then it's a hole,
Yeah.
and it's fucking gross.
Yeah.
It is gross. It's very gross.
That's all I wanted to say. It's
Well,
just gross.
Right on.
Do they? How long do they look like that? Because they change eventually, right?
I know in
In Ruby and Sapphire, they give you a plethora of different kinds of berry trees, and they
Yeah.
even change the berries. They don't stay as like poison cure, paralyzed cure. They change them to lum, pineapple, asper.
and all the different plants look different. Like there's a like olive green with blue
Okay.
berries.
And they even give you a field, like a berry field, to go and
Oh,
grow
I remember
them all
that.
in.
But I want to talk about Soul Silver and Heart Gold. This design of this tree comes back in those games, but on the top where the hole is, there's actually a berry there.
Oh, okay.
But
Uh-huh.
when you pull the berry, it looks like a fucking gross hole again.
Just an orifice.
Yes, it's so stupid and gross, and it makes the berry look like it's fucking the same size as your character's head. But yeah, so you kicked my ass this week. I felt like I could have turned it around. I was hoping that Miltank was going to turn around.
I thought it was going to give me a whole lot more trouble.
I honestly thought Miltank was gonna win it for you. I really did.
Do you want to drop any Poke knowledge on us? Do you have any Poke facts for us?
Kinda.
Okay.
There's a clothing line for Pokemon at the moment.
Really?
It's been out for a while, but you can go to the website.
Uh-huh.
The Pokemon website is probably like Pokemon.com. Then you find the subcategory with clothing, and you can customize some button-up and dress shirts for yourself.
Customize.
Yeah, where you can change out the different textures with. It has every like 151 the first Pokemon
Uh-huh.
or the first 151 Pokemon.
Yes.
And you can change out the design that has been made for each one of those Pokemon. So like Venusaur might have a floral design with like a Venusaur here and there. Charizard's
Wow.
might be black with like flame designs here,
Mm.
and it looks like legit designs that you could go to H&M or like any other clothing store.
Uh-huh.
And just recently for the new movie, they just came out with 4 more designs for the new legendary Pokemon. They have one for a shiny Celebi.
Oh.
Another one for that monkey Tarzan Pokemon. I don't know what it's called. And then
Oh, yeah.
2 more, and I can't recall what they are. But they're a little pricey, but it's really cool that you can change out the collar, the pocket, the inside of the sleeve, the
Oh,
inside
wow.
of the collar. Like, you can put probably 6 different Pokemon on your shirt for the design.
And then you can get some of those pins that come with the Pokemon cards and
Mhm.
use those as cufflinks.
Yes, you can.
Oh, you could.
Are you gonna get one?
I thought about it, and I saw that it was like $50 a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
I was like,
not actually. That's not too
I
Yeah,
mean,
bad.
if
be
it's
able-
a one-of-a-kind shirt for you,
I understand you only spend like $2 a shirt
to be able to customize it, that sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll treat myself at some point, but I don't want to spend.
Well, 'cause
$50
it's-
on shirt.
if-
That's how I felt because he showed me the website and I went through it too and I was like, this is really cool. And I thought about it too. But same thing, I looked at the cost and I was like, oh man, for one.
can you imagine spending $50 on a Kakuna shirt?
Kakuna shirt. the what's it called? If it's good quality, you know, what's the harm of $50 on a shirt? It's
I
gonna
think
it's gonna
Okay,
last.
The
Christmas
shirts are-
is coming up.
the shirts are also mainly,
Uh-huh.
I think, button down.
Screenshot
Oh, I
your
love
favorite
button-down,
design.
though.
Send it to your
I can't really use button down.
Send it to
No.
the big on
So I can only
Pokemon
wear it on
wish
the
list
weekends.
for us.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to say, there is an item in Gen 2 that is only gettable. You can only-
Obtainable.
Yeah, you can only receive it
I just said obtainable.
from a trade of the legendary birds in the first gen or Mewtwo and trade it over to Gold and Silver. And it'll just
Oh.
appear in them.
They are already holding an item if you trade them.
Yeah. And
Oh.
it is Bright Powder. It is one of my favorite hold items.
What does it do? It lowers
It
accuracy?
automatically lowers accuracy from all incoming attacks by 8%.
Wow.
Oh,
And because accuracy is straight up from 1 to 100, so that Thunder, having a 70% chance to hit, just turns into 62 without the need for anything. So it's almost an immediate sand attack on every enemy you always face.
Bright
Wow.
powder you can get from Dittos in later generations.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But the only way to get it in Gen 2 is to trade a legendary bird or Mewtwo up to
I
Gold and
didn't-
Silver.
I didn't even know that bright powder was in Gen 2. That's crazy.
When
let's talk about. Oh, go ahead.
when I fought Rocky a long time ago, he thought he had the battle in the bag, and he finished me off with a 100% move to be safe, and he missed. And he was like, "What the heck? Like, how did I lose?" And I started laughing. Bright powder, it saved me. Just for that one moment, it saved me.
Jesus.
And
Mm-hmm.
I would combine it with Alolan Muck because he can learn Minimize, which increases his
yeah.
evasiveness by 2 stages.
Yeah.
So right away, just max evasiveness with Bright Powder, even guaranteed 100% moves would miss almost every time.
That's insane.
And he became impossible to hit unless he had moves like Swift or Aerial Ace.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he was very frustrating, but it was always fun. Bright Powder is such a good item to have.
Muck is a fuck of a Pokemon.
He
let's
is a
talk-
fuckable Pokemon.
Real quick,
Gross.
we have the time machine available to us now.
Oh yeah, we do.
Okay. Should we use it?
I might.
Do you think we should use that thing?
I
'Cause-
think I might.
What would be the rule on using the time machine if you wanted to use a previous Pokemon?
I'd say anything except for a legendary.
Okay.
I might
and-
just
well-
bring over a starter or something.
I was gonna say do the legendary just for the item because that is the only way to get it, and I think it would make for a fun use if it ever takes into effect. Just don't use the legendary. I think starters for sure would be like maybe your previous starters. So when you guys get to higher rank, you can bring them back,
Yeah.
and maybe at one
But
point.
are you talking about a starter fresh?
What do you mean fresh?
No,
like restart the game and get a
No,
level 5 or level 3.
I was
whatever?
thinking your original starter. So at one point when you guys play, you can have a team of all your starters on your side.
Oh, well,
Well, we can't transfer it any farther than this. Once we get to Ruby and
Oh, okay.
Sapphire, it wouldn't work.
yeah.
I mean, we could once we get to Sword and Shield. Since I have all of them, I could just be like,
Yeah.
let me recreate it for you. But
You can't Pokebank and home and
Yeah, that's what he means with Pokemon Sword and Shield.
I didn't really want to get another Squirtle for this game because I already have Feraligatr, and I didn't want 2 water types.
Well,
Yeah.
how about you use a time
Mm.
machine, but y'all just go a little wild with it. Y'all get whatever y'all want. Come on, champs. Just think outside the box, you know?
That or pick a random Pokemon.
A Pokemon generator.
Remember, it has to be something you guys don't use. This is the whole point, is to get out of your comfort zone and experiment a bit. So maybe there's a chance to use another one from Gen 1 that you've always wanted to use but never did.
Oh, what's that site? It like blends Pokemon together, and like you can do it randomly.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about? And
Yeah.
It makes like I
I think it only does the first 151 though, right?
Yeah, but that's y'all only coming from Gen 1
Oh, yeah.
anyway. So we could do it with like a blended Pokemon, and y'all each get one of the blended half.
Like a randomized blend.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Gigantamax Melmetal real quick.
Mm-hmm,
So the way we get it, I just want to say this for all the listeners or whoever is interested in Pokemon Go.
I'm gonna throw this up too.
Yeah, go ahead. So there's actually a step-by-step way how to get it now that we are able to migrate Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home. And if you guys are watching, you guys can see it up on the screen. But basically, you just send a Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home. Sergio, you describe it.
So basically, all you have to do in Pokemon Go, you can now connect it to your Pokemon Home account. That's something new that happened not
And now
too long ago.
is it through the Pokemon Home app on the phone? Is that a thing?
It's through the Go. You can now you can like transfer to your home
Which is on
once
your
it's
Switch.
connected. No, your Pokemon Home is. Oh, is it on the Switch?
Is it? That's what I'm asking.
I
Is
know
it on
Home
your
is-
Switch or is it on your phone?
Pokemon Home is an app,
That's on your phone.
It is on your.
and
Okay.
the Switch has it too, and it's just an app that it's on multiple devices. It's basically the new Pokemon Bank, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pokemon Bank is also available.
Oh,
But
great.
Pokemon Home is better. You want to take it from Bank and put it into Home.
Yeah, Home is meant to be the new.
The new one.
So
Okay.
yeah, you're right. It is the new one.
Okay,
but it
so-
still exists.
Yeah, so you'll enter your Pokemon Go, transfer to your Pokemon Home that you have to attach, before to connect the two, and then in Pokemon Go you'll get a mystery box, allowing you to catch a Meltan.
Okay, so you catch it in Pokemon Go.
Yeah, and then you once you catch the Meltan, you'll go ahead and receive a mystery gift in your Pokemon Home, and then you can open that gift, and it's gonna have a Gigantamax Melmetal already that you can transfer to Sword and Shield.
That's a lot. Like, it's
What-
not a lot of flip flopping.
Yeah, why do you think they made it so convoluted just to get a?
Because they want to integrate Pokemon Go into actual Pokemon. Because it was Pokemon Go is, it was cool, fun app, whatever. But just recently has actually Nintendo and Pokemon and like in Game Freak started wanting to integrate Pokemon Go. Because Pokemon Go is a Niantic property that's partnered with Nintendo and Game Freak to use the properties of Pokemon, but not actually. They didn't really do any intertwined stuff. But now they're trying to bring Pokemon Go, keep it alive, and integrate it more.
It seems almost like. Okay, so you have to open a mystery box in Pokemon Go, which will allow you to catch Meltan, and then after you catch it, you'll receive a mystery gift in Pokemon Home, and that will hold the Melmetal that can Gigantamax.
Yes.
It sounds like they couldn't really figure out how to get the code right, because there's still going to be a Meltan in your Pokemon Go, and then also a Melmetal in your Pokemon Home.
So you're getting two.
Yeah, you're getting two.
Yeah, so then you can transfer your Meltan to your Pokemon Home.
What it sounds like is it sounds like Niantic wasn't able to figure out how to code a Meltan that once transferred into Pokemon Home
Would automatically evolve,
be able to Gigantamax.
which would have been better, but I really think they want to. I think they want people to link their Pokemon Go accounts to Pokemon Home, and this is their way of doing it.
And also, maybe some
And-
people don't want to transfer Pokemon, but they still have the two accounts linked, and so this is a
Yeah.
way that you'll have Meltan and Melmetal. separate.
I also think by letting you catch Melmetal in Pokemon Go, it might get people that normally won't play Pokemon Go that literally just got Pokemon Go to do this trade, maybe stick around a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they'll be all like, well, if I can get a Meltan this easy in Pokemon Go, maybe if I start playing Pokemon Go, I can get legendaries and stuff and transfer them over to my Pokemon Home.
Yeah.
Because it's super easy to catch shinies and legendaries
In Pokemon Go.
in Pokemon Go. So transferring them to Home is great. You can easily have, like several formidable shiny teams. That's not out of the realm.
I do think at one point Pokemon Go will implode on itself from trying to do too much to be like, look, guys, come play us.
I think a year or two, once the pandemic clears, is when Pokemon Go will die.
You're
Hey.
predicting it right here.
Yeah, I'm saying
Well,
it now.
Like right now, is it? You said it was easy to get into Go, right?
Very easy. Right
And,
now.
like every time I get back on, I find it really difficult to to just be like, man, I got to learn all this new stuff.
Oh yeah, let me go back. So yeah, that's all. Like I was just about to say that it's super easy to get into it, but I do recommend doing it with someone.
Oh, like having a Pokemon Go friend.
Yeah, at least one person.
So Sergio, whenever you get both of them, just give me one. Just send
So-
me one.
Well, I
Oh
want,
yeah. Okay, so
what I really want to do is I want to connect my home, or because I don't have Pokemon Home, I don't care about that. I want to connect my Go to your home, so I could do the Pokemon Go side, and I can send you all the Pokemon, and you have them on your home
I'd
side.
be okay with that.
But
Okay.
do it to my account, and then I'll give it to Rocky.
What? No,
So he can filter
I
the
have
ones
already
he
have
wants.
shinies,
so he
legendaries,
can rename them
extras.
to all of them to Nathan. I'm just kidding.
What if I have a shiny Tyranitar I want to give Rocky?
Rocky doesn't even like Pokemon.
He's like, that's my favorite Pokemon.
Okay, so I think it's time to Pokemon Go to the Pokédex game.
I think so too.
Yay!
Who's the Dex Master this
I
week?
think it's Nathan.
Yeah.
I think it's Nathan.
I win.
Hey guys, I think it's Nathan.
Hey
So
guys,
cool.
it might be Nathan.
So what app you get? What?
I'll let you use my app.
Phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, is it an app?
it is an app. I did pay for the premium version, so ads wouldn't show up every time you go to click on a Pokemon.
Ah,
It's on the Google Play Store. It's called Data Dex.
oh, I thought you said Daddy Dex.
Might as well have been called that.
Daddy Dex. You could have passed it to me. Okay.
I have it.
Okay, you're
Are you gonna buy the premium?
I think I already did.
Oh shit!
Whenever I play Sword and Shield X and Y, I need to have this because the game doesn't really.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
All right.
And Gens 1 and 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
What I usually do is I just click the Dex and change it to the gold and silver one.
Well, how about you let Nathan do it the way he wants to?
Look at that.
True. I should just
So can I just keep it on Crystal?
You
I guess it
could.
doesn't matter, right?
Crystal's fine. It's the same thing.
Or is it?
People could see you pointing.
Yeah. Well, I'm pointing at the cats.
I just called you out.
And now the listeners can hear about it.
Okay. So Nathan, whenever you're ready, you can ask whoever, but I'm the one that lost last time, so ask it to me.
Yeah, you.
All right,
You're always
yeah.
first,
You
but
go
it's
first.
you always lose.
Yeah.
Why is it not a Pokemon 2 Gen randomizer? I hate this. It seems like.
I just scroll through them and
Yeah, but. Okay. Now, see, we did that one.
then I just scroll down a little bit more, up a little bit more, and pick something.
Does
we
it
have
give gold and silver Dex entries or just one?
It gives both.
As far as I could tell, it only gave me one.
So just
Oh wait, it only gives one. Yes, you're right.
But if you click Crystal, I think you'll get the Crystal Dex.
Yeah, I am.
He's doing Crystal Dex.
So if you have the Crystal Dex, you can ask any of the Pokemon because it changes every game.
but it's
Okay.
fun.
I got the first one.
Okay.
The pungent smelling flame that shoots from its mouth results from toxins burning in its body.
I'm gonna guess Oh, yeah. Give me the height and weight.
Yeah,
height-
we can get it.
4 feet 7 inches. Weight 77 pounds.
Oh,
Need to cry?
Yeah, give me the cry. Yeah. This has to be a Gen 2 Pokemon because that cry is too good.
yeah.
Fuck. I'm gonna guess. Oh man, Typhlosion.
I want to steal.
Oh shit.
Typhlosion is incorrect.
Rocky's still fast.
Yeah, he stole because he knew that he knows the answer.
Houndoom?
That is correct.
Oh, what?
Houndoom, the dark Pokemon.
It has stinky breath.
Think about any dog's breath.
It's a dark and fire type, so dark, stinky.
I
You
love.
can learn poison type moves
I
too.
love puppy breath.
Sludge Bomb.
Okay, so Rocky stole. He has 2 points.
Yes. Ding 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 ding.
Okay, so Sergio's next.
Am I?
Yes, because Rocky just answered a question.
Fine. I'm next.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
It can make most any Pokemon run away simply by opening its mouth wide to reveal its big fangs.
I want to steal.
Okay. Can I have height, weight?
Height 4 foot 7 inches. Weight 107 pounds.
Jesus Christ. The cry. Just to have it.
I don't know it anymore.
Yeah, I don't know it anymore.
Oh. I thought it was
Need your final answer.
Golbat?
Golbat is incorrect.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, do you want to steal?
No.
Because you don't want to risk
what
this
is it,
point.
Nathan?
I don't know what it is
Oh, this
at
goes
all.
to the wind.
The wind.
It is a Grand Bull.
Oh,
Grand Bull.
Oh,
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Granbull.
neither would have
The
I.
fairy
I never would've-
Pokemon. Come on, guys. Big fangs. Ember's
You're
giant.
just picking dogs.
I know. Giant mouth.
I don't want to tell you, right?
I really want a dog, guys.
His like next 4 Pokemon. He's like, oh shit.
No,
I want a
no,
dog. All right, it's Rocky's turn.
For 12 points. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah. I guess I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in. I don't know what that ad was.
Oh, that was lame.
You're lame.
Thanks.
Yeah, you know.
What about this one? No, I think you guys did this one. Man.
So I was downtown the other day, and I was all like, "Hey, Timothy, where's your
grapes.
your grapes?" There you go, Rocky. Yeah, I told Rocky this story, and then, so I'm like, "Where's your grapes at?" And he's all like, "You know, they're in the basket." I'm like, "What basket?" The fruit basket.
You get negative points. Alright. Who am I talking to?
Me.
Yeah,
Alright, Rocky. For $10,000. When faced with a larger opponent, it swallows as much water as it can to match the opponent's size.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez. Height, weight.
Is this second round? Does he
No,
lose
this is
points?
still first round.
Starts. Height 1 foot 8 inches. Weight 8.6 pounds.
Cry. Quillfish.
That is correct.
Oh, 4 points.
Oh shit!
0 for the rest of
Sir
us.
Quillfish, the balloon Pokemon. Water and poison type.
Shit.
There goes Rocky running up those stairs. He's a little pro master.
I gotta give a hard one.
The
You
cat.
can give a hard one to Ian, the guy who's lost every single.
Oh,
Yeah.
he goes next?
Yeah,
Yeah.
give me a hard one.
Alright. Oh, he asked for it.
Oh,
Give
jeez.
him a hard on.
He's like, this Pokemon is a
I said hard
Pokemon.
Alright. For $10,000.
Ooh.
It swims along freely, eating things that swim into its mouth. Its whole body is very coarse.
Huh.
Say it one more time.
It swims along freely, eating things that swim into its mouth. Its whole body is very coarse.
Corsola.
That is incorrect.
I'd like to steal
Okay.
Confident.
Whalmer.
That
That's
is incorrect.
not in this generation.
Oh, no!
It's Gen 3, dude.
Oh, I'm a Jedi.
The correct answer is Mantine.
Oh.
I would not
Mantine.
have guessed
Pokemon.
Mantine.
Water and flying type. So imagine that thunder hitting that thing.
Oh,
He's got
jeez.
a tiny little mouth.
It's still
He's
my...
6'11" and weighs 485
Jesus
pounds.
Christ.
So
How's
they
that thing...
measure the wingspan, right? 6 foot.
The wings.
Oh, yeah, the
What is its
wingspan.
cry? Oh,
I wouldn't have guessed that.
wow. Alright, what are
Alright.
we doing next?
Sounds like a...
Sergio's next.
Yes, sounds like a European car horn.
What's this one?
Yeah, what is it?
Let's do a bunch of water ones. Might as well. You guys have done all the other ones.
Yeah, do water. I know it's a water Pokemon.
No.
No. Maybe we should print out a list or something.
Yeah, we should.
Well,
say-
because you
Cross them
can.
off.
If I was using Ian's phone, we can make like their personal Pokedex and just pop
Yeah.
off all the ones we keep using.
Uh-huh.
We can probably do that for future ones.
Yeah, we
we'll
should
have to do that next generation.
do that next. Yeah, next time we should. Before we start,
Yeah.
prepare
Alright,
for
how many-
the Pokedex.
How many
game.
points do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
0.
Okay. I'll give you this one.
Okay.
An
yay.
easier one for those who are falling behind.
Oh, good.
I want a hard one.
The many small metal particles that cover this Pokemon's body reflect bright light well.
Oh, what? How's that easier? The mini metal.
The many small metal particles that cover this Pokemon's body reflect bright light well.
Steelix.
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Steelix, the Iron Snake Pokemon, 30 feet 2 inches, weighing 881 pounds.
There we go, my big boy. That's a Steelix.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's a tractor backfiring.
It's easy because it's metal. It has metal in its name. There's not that many steel types.
yeah,
I wouldn't
that's
have
what I was
thought-
thinking too.
I wouldn't have thought that they'd care to put Steelix's dex entry about how pretty it looks.
I know.
Its Snagglejaw is so beautiful when the light hits it just right.
Look how shiny it
I would have
is.
thought they'd talk about how much it digs or how much it can eat or something.
It does have a giant
How
jaw.
thick its hide is.
All right, it's Rocky's turn for his second round.
All right, Rocky's in the lead. Let's give him a hard one.
I'm second.
It hides deep inside caves where no light ever reaches it and remains virtually motionless there.
Oh god.
Jeez.
Zubat.
Zubat is incorrect.
I want to steal.
Oh, that
Go
was
ahead.
quick.
Dunsparce.
Dunsparce is correct.
Whoa!
I got land 2 snake points.
This is my
Pokemon.
first time getting one right, you guys.
4
Man.
foot 11, 30.8 pounds.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
And its cry,
Dunsparce is too big.
It is.
he's a biggin.
The man, that was a
How'd
good
you,
steal.
How'd you get that?
I don't know. I knew that he had those like small like eyes that were probably for seeing in the dark or whatever. So I figured
But he
he-
just like lays there and he's like,
Are you guys colluding? You're colluding against me?
Yeah, we're giving each other. We have signals.
So I think it's the final round. This is the big boy.
I believe so.
How should we do this?
Wait.
Because Sergio and I are tied.
Final round should just be like any Pokemon from all existence.
Well, I guess since me and you are tied,
That'd be
Rocky's
cool.
winning. Should we do a semifinal against me and you?
Let's do that.
Okay,
That sounds cool.
And then the winner will go against Rocky for final.
This makes
Yeah.
super easy ones.
Okay.
Were you guys gonna write it down or something? Or?
We'll text it to Nathan, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh no! Remember, write it down and draw it, so that way you guys
Okay,
can.
do you guys
Okay.
want to write it down?
So
and
we'll
draw
do
it?
two
We've been
rounds
doing that.
of write it
We've been
down.
doing that every single time. Might as well just keep on going.
Paper for me?
Yep.
2 rounds of write it down and draw it.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, bonus.
Dun, dun,
But the final round, we can do any Pokemon out of any generation.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want Pokemon.
Give me the Pokemon.
I need a good
They,
one.
they really printed this?
What is it?
You wanna play Jeopardy
It says
sometime?
30-ish anniversary, and their anniversary was on 2018.
Nice.
What the heck? Why even do that?
You wanna
Listen,
like Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune on the Switch or something?
Right now?
No, I mean like at some point.
Yeah, that sounds
I
cool.
want to fucking.
What is AWC's 30-ish anniversary? I can't get over that.
I don't know what AWC is.
I don't know what this is, but I'm just mad that they have the audacity.
Allied Wire and Cable.
It's a bird sanctuary.
No, he just read that it's not. All
that one's so
winged
easy.
creatures. AWC.
Oh, this is a
You
good
guys
one.
are good.
This
at
one's so cruddy.
Okay, give it to us.
Because this Pokemon skin is so tough, a normal attack won't even leave a scratch on it.
Oh.
Fuck. Okay.
Huh. Tough skin.
Because this Pokemon skin is so tough, a normal attack won't even leave a scratch on it.
And this is still just Johto and Kanto, right?
Correct.
Oh.
Sergio, you're like, that doesn't help me.
Well, because I,
Yeah, it doesn't. If I was, I'd be like, I don't know. Literally any Pokemon.
I don't even know what Pokemon are from what generation.
Well, think about this, right? Its skin is so tough.
You lose a.
Drawing it, right?
Yes. Whatever you think it is.
We're gonna draw on the same table, Ian.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess maybe it's better to do third gen since you guys aren't playing that. So even if you do read the Pokedex entries in game, it can still kind of be a little off.
I cannot draw it's not an iPad. That fucking sucks.
Do you catch yourself like double tapping with your fingers to erase it?
Is that what you do?
Yeah, I'll be drawing and I'll mess up, and then I'll get my pointer and my middle finger and tap on the paper, and I'm like, oh, stupid.
I didn't know that's what this thing was.
Okay.
You gave us
I-
another hint?
No, you know how like it's like fucking Pikachu, the mouse Pokemon, right? This thing, I didn't know that was its moniker.
There you go.
What is that?
It's what I wrote.
This is a character from Adventure Time.
No, it's
It's one of
not.
Princess Bubblegum's creations.
That's my ability of drawing.
It's better than this. You drove like Peppermint Butler's child.
Alright, here it is.
Oh, that was a good guess. I saw it.
All right, Nathan.
I don't know
what
why
do
you gave
got?
him to me. I don't have the camera in front of me.
I guess that's true. Give him back to. Oops.
Were either of us right?
He'll let
Okay,
us know
me-
after
let me
announce him.
reveal it.
Here you go.
So, for Sergio's guess, he chose Tyranitar.
Hey, that does look like Princess Bubblegum.
It's like a peppermint gumdrop.
Is Tyranitar in this game?
Yes.
Okay.
And for Ian's guess, he went right on.
Oh.
Oh, see, we both had the same
I
idea.
spelled right on terribly.
Y'all both have good guesses.
The correct answer is Donphan,
Dawn
the
fan?
armor Pokemon.
Because it has all that leather armor around it.
That's
Gosh.
what my guess would have been.
Shut
I
up,
think
really?
Rocky
Not
just.
even kidding.
I think Rocky just wins by default.
Yeah.
3 foot 7 inches, 264 pounds, and its cry.
That sounds like an elephant.
Yeah, Fanfi's Dex says trunk, and I was like, oh, I can't. That's a dead giveaway.
The fact that we both lost, I think Rocky wins.
Yes, I agree.
My first guess would have been fortress, but as I kept thinking about it, you said skin instead of shell, and I was like, maybe a Donphan. That would have been good.
You guys don't want to do the Pokedex super round?
No, Rocky
No.
wins.
I think we're good for this
I
episode.
win.
Rocky wins. He'll be the Dex Master next week.
What's your professor name?
I forgot.
I'm like
It's
Toke
Cedar?
or something.
Cedar.
Was it pine?
I'm
think I picked
mahogany.
pine.
All of them sound good.
No, you were birch, right?
No,
No,
birch
birch
already
is a
exists.
real
Oh,
one.
you were something cool, and I was like, man,
I was Sequoia.
sycamore or magnolia.
Oh, Magnolia.
No, I'm magnolia. I switched
No,
it.
you're Mahogany.
No, I
No,
love that
I don't
name.
want to be mahogany.
You are Matthew Mahogany.
Oh yeah, I am Matthew Mahogany, and I was okay with that.
Mahogany.
All right.
Okay, Rocky, drop us those links.
Oh yeah. So, analog. Oh wait. So YouTube,
Yes.
Analog Arcade. Instagram, Analog Arcade. Twitter, Arcade Analog. Twitch, Analog Arcade YT. Spotify, Analog
Yes.
Arcade. Facebook, Analog Arcade.
We're on them all.
Yep, we got them all. I don't think we have Anchor, Analog Arcade.
Yeah,
It-
most
iTunes,
Yep.
Stitcher,
wherever you guys can find podcasts.
Yeah. Just look up Analog Arcade. You'll find us. If this is your first time watching us or listening, please go check out our earlier episodes. I mean, you missed a whole game
Yep.
already. So, there's a little catching up to do. We come out with these things weekly.
First gen, we had some pretty good. What was it? Jolteon and Kadabra battles.
Flavor
Oh
Town.
yeah.
Hoof.
Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx.
Lola.
Oh, that's a spoiler alert right there, Jinx.
Ugh.
Oh. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please come back next week, and always remember to stay
Big on Pokemon.
Good night.